Hello and welcome back to Black Reviews. This
I can't do it. Like, you're gonna start every video like this, and I'm just gonna break every single time. Welcome back, bitches.
it worked better the first time than
It
the
did.
second time.
Well, I could try, like, I
Second
can't
time
say the
just
C
sounded-
word because YouTube will immediately take it down
Who says I'm gonna keep this in?
because of that.
I know this might sound awkward. Don't take this the wrong way, but could you stop feeling yourself?
Not yet. Show me who?
Look, I'll take down this picture of Justin Trudeau if you don't stop.
We're waiting for you now.
You gonna laugh again?
I wasn't doing anything at this point. You were the
Are
one
you
laughing.
gonna laugh again?
I won't even look. Like, Andrew's not even in my view right now.
All right. Hello, and welcome. Hello and welcome back to Galactic Reviews. As you can tell, I think I'm the only grown-up in this thing. And this week we watched the movie Violent Night. It is a movie with David Harbour about basically it's Die Hard with Santa in it.
I think I died a little bit.
All right, so back to Violent Night. Basically a movie with Die Hard, but with Santa Claus. Definitely had some problems with it. Thought it could have. It was.
What are you
definitely-
talking about? He wrote the script.
That's true. It was so predictable that basically Andrew wrote it. Like I think me and Andrew called out like 10 times, like separately, like what was going to happen next, and it happened the exact same way we said it. So there was that. It's a funny film, but it's not a serious film. So if you're going in thinking that it was a serious film, then you're probably going to have a problem with this film. Definitely fun going as a group to go see this movie. I would not say that it would be the same way with just us going to see it individually. So I am taking that as a factor in going to see this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's definitely still decent enough to watch. I think it'd be a very different experience just going in and seeing it all by yourself.
I think that's
Without
true
any
of
friends.
most comedies.
True.
I think it's always more fun to laugh with friends than to laugh by yourself in an empty theater with no one to
Console you.
Yeah.
no
Well,
one to love.
Andrew didn't have to hold you that way though.
I would have not rejected it.
I didn't have to.
That's why you sat in between us, so you could force us apart.
I know, because you were doing it all the way in the car.
You was the one driving. I can't do that.
I know, but
That would be illegal.
But you were sitting in his lap.
I was not. Not in the car. In the theater. I thought about it. But you sat between us.
Look, just because he's single doesn't mean you need to take advantage of him, okay?
I take advantage whoever I want to.
Next week, join the two of us.
Oh, not only.
It is a very funny movie. They paid a lot of attention to specific details. That was very nice.
Extremely.
Yeah, I did like that part.
A lot of the bits were funny. It's as a comedy movie, it's funny. It is very gory. The violence is very violency.
I don't know about that, because there were some times where it was like you could have done more violent stuff and they decided not to.
Well,
Yeah.
it was mostly the extreme spurts of blood that was
But the
completely
wood
irrelevant
chipper.
and unnecessary.
I mean, yeah, there are
No,
moments
with
like
the
that,
wood
but there are like a
chipper
lot
or
of moments where
Or
it's
the
just,
chimney.
There's the wood chipper, there's a chimney, there's the ice skate, there's the
I forgot about the ice skate.
there's the nails,
nails,
screw drill bits and stuff, and
the
bullet
candy
ball,
cane.
the syrup sap, and the
There's the candy cane and
Yeah.
and there's
Get in frame. There you go.
you didn't want
It's
to
not
see,
as good as his. I'm sorry.
they don't want to see me. They want to see the
we need like smooth jazz playing in the back.
You know, Aaron refuses to learn that song. It makes me sad.
It's like the only reason anyone ever learned saxophone.
I know.
Yeah, David Harbour did very well. It was a new twist on Santa. They gave him a different backstory. But it fit his character in the movie. Essentially, Santa's doing his deliveries. He hates his life. He gets trapped in this house this mansion as it's getting busted into and hostage and robbed, and he can't leave because his reindeer ran off. And then he sees this little girl who's in danger, and he's like, I'm Santa, and while he's saving the family, the little girl saves him, and a Christmas spirit inside him. It does have a sweet message. Very funny. The family's so stupid, and the violence. Seeing Santa Claus just go to town on these guys is
Not in that way.
like Thor is phenomenal. Overall enjoyment, I would give it a solid 7, a solid 8, just on how much I enjoyed the movie. It's just a good action comedy.
I will say, to add on to what I said earlier, there are some plot problems that this movie does have. So if you're high into that, not in that way either. If you're high into that, then you might see that as a problem. But
What are you talking about? I thought the script was written perfectly. No one could predict anything from the script. The whole thing was a masterpiece. Have you seen anything like that before in this last 5 years?
okay, that is.
And
a
you
good
can't
point.
say no. Proves my point.
We've had a lot of retarded stuff come out within the last 5 years.
I thought you were gonna say me, but
Well, no, you were born a long time ago. Anyway,
what is else there to say? Don't correct me. I know
Don't
what
say
I
it.
said.
Sing it.
Give me a beat. I think from what they explained at the beginning of the movie, they did not contradict really anything throughout the movie. Are you gonna say no? Because if you are, yeah, I don't remember it.
it kind of did in some
What-
instances.
You know what? We were talking about the security guard, but we forget the real victim of the movie. The bartender.
I forgot about that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but she lived.
I wouldn't have won after
You know what? I was about to say, you know what? I would rather die.
Maybe it was magical moment.
No, maybe she was just on LSD.
She probably was after that.
She probably thought she was like, what? Yeah, someone slipped something into her drink.
Yeah.
The amount of therapy that whole family went to after. Actually, no, they were twisted enough. They didn't go to therapy.
I was about to say the therapists needed therapy if they saw them.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Of course
I
they
give this movie an 8 out of 10 because I'm a sucker for comedies.
Anyways, can't wait for Cocaine Bear.
And plain.
Obviously, we work so much better apart, apparently.
What are you talking about? We have so many better moments in person.
Oh.
So many times in
We are finally going to try to get to Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Exams are done. Our schedules are much more free, and we will figure out
I misspoke.
the correct time when it's playing and get to the movie.
How do you misspell plain?
I forgot the E on the end.
Plan.
Yeah, I just spoke land.
See you next time.
I think that movie's